Two teams here that are both better than their records indicate. I kind of like Northview at home to finish out the season in a really positive note. Henderson coming off a very emotional, very good win over Eufaula last week. Maybe the Cougars answer.
It's been a tough year for both teams. Northview really had a hard time of it against their rival last Friday night against Dothan High. I think they bounced back and win their last game of the season. Go with the Cougars.
Northview really let me down last week. I can't imagine with them coming out with any fire or emotion. I think Charleston has been playing very well, and they're going to come in there with a big win.
The Trojans come into Dothan with momentum, winning 3 straight. Northview has struggled badly lately. Those trends will continue this week.
Watched Northview for a half and almost a quarter last week. Pathetic, putrid effort. I don't figure they'll do any better this week. Charleston will win.
Providence Christian has a playoff game to get ready for, and I think this is it for the Panthers. So I look for Wixburg to really come with a strong effort and to win this game at home.
This is a really tough call here. Wixburg being the home team has that advantage, but I think the Providence running game will be the difference. I'm going with the Eagles.
This is a tough game to pick because Providence Christian probably wants this a little bit more. Wixburg, a little bit bigger, probably a little bit more talented, so pick the Panthers in a close one.
Last year, Providence spanked Wixburg. The Panthers probably haven't forgotten that. Providence wants to win to secure a winning season. Think they'll accomplish it, but it'll be a good, close ball game.
I'm going to go with Wixburg at home.
Tigers have had a fantastic bounce-back season, and I think they'll finish strong too. I like Dothan at home over the Generals.
Man, Dothan's really playing some good football. They played real well in last week's win against Northview. They'll end the season, regular season, on a high note. They'll get the win. Go with the Tigers.
I think Dothan's got a lot on the line for this game, being the last game of the regular season. Chance to finish at 7 wins, so pick Dothan at home.
Lee is going to the playoffs for the first time in several years. Dothan is trying to make the playoffs for the first time in 2001. A win helps Dothan cause. The Tigers will win that game.
I think the Tigers have a lot to play for. I think they're going to come out inspired, and they're going to get a win.
Enterprise geared up for possibly a deep playoff run. I think they've played a very good second half of the season, and I think they'll continue in that way. They'll close out the regular season at home with a win.
Playing their last game in the hole, Enterprise's old historic stadium before they go to the new stadium next year. Enterprise ends it with a win.
I think Enterprise has been playing really well lately, and I don't expect that to stop, so go with Enterprise.
The final regular season game at Bates Memorial Stadium will be held this Friday night. It will be a grand night for a lot of Enterprise people, and it will be a victorious one as well.
Enterprise also has a lot to play for, and motivation, trying to get in the playoffs. I think they're going to come out inspired, plus it's their last game at their stadium, so look for them to get the win there.
This is a tough game to pick in Covington County. Two schools that are both angling for playoff contention. I like Opp at home this week, but next week may be a different story.
This is a battle of two big rivals. I'm going with the home team. Go with the Bobcats.
I think I'm just going to have to take Opp at home in this one.
Round 1 between the two Covington County schools that are only 11 miles apart. They'll play again next week in the playoffs. Round 1 will go to Opp.
This game is one I really wouldn't have no chance of seeing, but I think it should be a good one anyway. I'm going to give Opp the edge because they're at home.